Thales of Miletus, the first physicist and father of Western science. Did you know that one of the first physicists in history lived over 2,600 years ago? Meet Thales of Miletus, a Greek thinker from the 6th century BCE, often hailed as the father of Western science. While he's primarily remembered as a philosopher, Thales was one of the first to look at the natural world and ask, why, not just who caused it. So what made Thales a physicist? Well, he didn't have labs or fancy equipment, but he had something just as powerful: curiosity and logic. He sought to explain nature through observable principles instead of myths or gods. That alone was revolutionary in his time. Thales believed that water was the fundamental substance of the universe. Today, that might sound odd, but think about it. Water is essential for life. It can exist as a solid, liquid, and gas, and it's everywhere. By suggesting this, Thales proposed one of the earliest theories in natural science: the idea that there's a basic element underlying everything. But here's where it gets more physics-y. Thales is famously associated with electricity and magnetism. Ever heard of static electricity? Thales was likely the first to observe it. He noticed that when you rubbed amber, fossilized tree resin, it could attract lightweight objects like feathers or straw. Today, we call that phenomenon triboelectricity, but back then, it must have felt like magic. And he didn't stop there. Thales also studied magnets. He discovered that lodestones, naturally magnetized iron ores, could attract pieces of metal. Beyond his contributions to natural science, Thales left a legacy in geometry and astronomy. He predicted a solar eclipse in 585 BCE and used geometry to measure the heights of pyramids using shadows, a practical application of science long before calculators or telescopes. Thales may not have had the tools we use today, but his work sparked a shift in thinking. He was among the first to say that the universe operates on principles that we can observe, question, and understand. So, next time you see an electric spark or a magnetic compass, think of Thales, the ancient thinker who first noticed the subtle forces shaping our world. Like and follow to learn more about the giants who laid the foundations of modern science.